I chaired the holiday house tour 2 years ago. All of the houses on the tour were part of history, and our house is one of the Keeler homes, and in this town, that's a big deal. Being in a 1700s home, it's actually not on a grand scale. It's actually kind of tiny rooms and lower ceilings. Removing a wall from my kitchen to the dining room made such a huge difference. We had the smallest little kitchen, and now we had this beautiful open up space. We were adding a whole 3-car garage with an upstairs space and a breezeway, and we redid our kitchen, and I made sure that I was like designing the whole thing too, so I was documenting it all, and I was doing all of the things to at least show my friends and their friends of like what I can do. Pretty much touched every aspect of our house. It's not the cobbler's kids in this aspect. It's like something that I do love doing, and I learned that I was really good at it. I learned that it gives me a lot of pleasure to see something through and see how beautiful it is once the plan comes together. It's been 6 years since I started the interior design business. I look back at like even just what I used to do versus what I'm doing now, and to know that you truly love what you do every single day and how you help so many different people, that makes a big difference in the way that you look at your success. So what do we've got going on here so far?
Jill has this way about her, this way of making you feel comfortable around her.
So fun to be around, and like positive and bright and up, like always up for a good time.
She's become our friend, not only our designer.
It's the delivery men coming in. She's, you make them smile.
Oh, you're gonna give it right to me? You've been served.
Anytime we're walking down the street or going somewhere, everybody knows who she is. She's done such a good job to really just get out there and get to know people and be involved in the community.
We are more than excited to break ground on our last house on Myfield Lane. And this house is very special because this is the Jill Rae house.
She's so down to earth, fun to work with, always cracking like little jokes and very inspirational, very like, oh, this would be amazing, just real positive.
Oh my God, that's gonna look so good.
We had really been reluctant generally to do any work in the house, honestly, because it seems very, very overwhelming. And we knew that a renovation would be a really big deal and disruption.
It's a beautiful house, but there's some odd aspects to the way it was laid out. I could not really envision what this would end up looking like. So she was great to just make you feel like, no, it's gonna come together.
When you're welcomed into someone's home, when I'm looking around, they're talking and they're telling me all the things that they dislike about their house. I'm like trying to figure out what can change. Where does that wall go? What is behind that door? Can this open up more? I'm always thinking of how to make that space better.
She was able to push me in ways that mattered because it elevated the project. I never felt pushed in a negative way. I felt like I was part of the process and Jason was part of the process, and we decided things together.
Right from the start, I think kind of took a lot of the concern away. Not to make light of the fact that we'd have to tear up the house, but more that we wouldn't have to have the pressure of doing everything ourselves.
Working with Jill has been different than working with a lot of other designers, mainly because her and her team are very efficient.
She doesn't just see a client as somebody she's working for. She really puts so much time and effort into getting to know them.
They're very on the ball with that stuff. I've worked with other designers who are not. I'm not going to talk poorly of anyone, but not everyone should be in the business.
Jill has a special eye for like, hey, that goes really good with that. And you'd be like, you think so? I could do it, And then at the end, when it's all done and it comes together, it's absolutely amazing.
Often a client wouldn't even know what it is they want to achieve, but they know what they enjoy doing with their family, and they know what they can't do right now. So it's resolving a problem and really making something more functional, more user-friendly, The honor to create something for somebody is everything. It makes you really truly know that, okay, I nailed it and I'm doing the right thing.